Hi everyone, Stick here from Maplewood Studio. How are you all doing? Today I'm coming to you via Andertons Music Store in Guildford, and we're carrying on from a video that I shot with those guys a little while ago, looking at the Focusrite Scarlett Studio bundle. We did a little look at the box, discussed what was going on in it, what an affordable, accessible recording solution it is for so many people. If you haven't seen that video, click here. There's some stuff going on there. Mainly chit chat, but anyway, I grabbed one, I brought it back to my studio, and I've been putting it through its paces the last couple of days. So this video is going to show you some electric guitar recording, some drums recording in my bedroom downstairs, and some acoustic guitar playing by my buddy Sean DeBurker, who's a awesome tappy style finger picking whatever guitar player. And the young lad on the electric guitar is a local guy called Zach. He's pretty handy, and he's only 15. It will make you cry. Anyway, let me grab the interface and the microphone. So as discussed in the previous video, I'll show you on the camera down there, we've got two microphone stroke line inputs, and on the back we have two outputs, TRS. There's nothing else going on the back other than the USB power supply, and obviously a little thing to lock it to your desk if you live in an area of high theft in your bedroom. Yes, so each preamp has its own gain knob, as you can see here. What you can't see because it's not plugged in is there's two little halos around those gain knobs. So when the gain is clipping, steady, when the gain is clipping, you get that red ring flash up. When you've got a good signal, green, no signal, nothing. And then on each microphone preamp, you can see there's a switch for line level or line input or microphone, so you can plug your bass, your electric guitars, keyboard, anything into this. And of course, if you're stereo, just use a pair of them. You've also got over here a button for your 48-volt phantom power. The only negative about that is it switches it or it engages it on both preamps. You can't have one or the other. So it's either on or off. Little negative, but again, for the price point and what you're getting, it's really one of those things you think, I can live with that. Just something to be aware of. Some microphones don't like the phantom power. But anyway, you got that there, and then underneath that you've got a direct monitor. I think it's called direct monitor. Yeah, direct monitor knob or switch, and that basically will bypass the signal chain going into your door and back out into your headphones, and that gives it a direct in-out signal. Now what that enables you to do, if you're new to recording, there's a thing called latency, which is basically the time it takes for the signal to go into the device, through your computer, through your recording door, if you're using one of these or bought one of these, it's going to be Cubase, as that's bundled with it, Cubase 6LE, and then back out into the headphones. That process can take time. Now you configure that in the door to run as quickly as possible, but that again has limitations. So if it runs too quick, you stand a chance of having or working the computer too hard. Not a great chance of doing that in modern computers. But it depends what plugins and all that kind of stuff. You'll learn as you go, basically. But when you're recording, most of the time you want to hear direct. You want straight away. Latency is a real horrible thing to experience when you're recording. You hit a guitar note or whatever, and it's like ding, ding. It's like, no. Mainly with drumming, I must admit, drumming, you hear it the worst. Electric drum kit. And if you look back at 80s and 90s videos of Simmons drum kits and electric drum kits, there's always a delay. But anyway, so that's what the direct monitor knob does. Got a monitor volume knob there, which is for the two out on the back. as we discussed, and then you've got a headphone jack there and an independent headphone knob. Great quality interface. I said in the previous video, the build quality and everything is excellent. Having used it properly now for a few sessions as such, it's rock solid. You don't have to worry about installing drivers and stuff on your Mac. I run this on a MacBook Pro. It's both Mac and PC compatible. Yeah, it's just an amazing piece of kit. So that's the audio interface. The microphone that comes with it, remember this is all part of the bundle, which is around £200, just under £200, so it's ridiculous. You're getting the Scarlett Studio CM25 condenser microphone. It's a cardioid pattern. Let me show you down there. Sorry about the sound effects, I just had a coffee. Quite a dinky little microphone. It's not overly heavy, so you could get away with this using this on a reasonable mic stand. You don't need anything stupidly industrially strong to support this like you do with some other microphones. Very well built, looks kind of cool. Again, this requires your phantom power, and I've used this as we cut to the guitar clips and the drum clips. I mean, the drum clip, I'm just using this about a metre and a half in front of my drum kit in my bedroom, which is not acoustically treated. And I've just got a bed in there, curtains and stuff. It's a very live sounding room, but it's just to give you an idea of what it sounds like recording a kit in that kind of room. Because that's what most of you at home are going to have access to. I haven't mucked around with hanging duvets, all that kind of stuff, which you can do to really change the character of a room, but that's just quickly thrown up in front of my kit. Here you go, this is what it sounds like recording the kit, and I think it's really good representation of what it sounded like in the room, to be honest, so that's a good sign. On the acoustic guitar, with my mate Sean, we put it on a neck position looking down, so you're getting a bit more of a brighter, he's a left-handed player, so a bit more brighter fretting noise going on, a bit crisper overall, and the percussive side for his tapping and all that is a little bit more in the background as that's going on over this side of the instrument. However, when we moved it to the back of the instrument, we got that more dominant percussive sound, and we lost that top end. So again, whatever you're looking for, it's just to give you an idea of what the mic sounds like. And with electric guitar, we're going to just shove it in front of the cab. Again, slightly on the dead on axis, and we'll be looking at that area of the dust cone where dust cone meets the cone, so slightly off center, and again probably it's about 2 inches away, perhaps an inch away, nice and close. But I would try a couple of different positions with that, and I'll annotate underneath as we go. But again, it's just really to give you an idea of what a £200 package, what results you can get, and I'm seriously impressed. And the audio files that you're listening to are not processed, they're not EQ'd, there's no flattering going on. This is a true representation. I'm recording into Logic Pro 10 41 41K, and yeah, I just think it's a brilliant microphone. Negatives of the package. Headphones. The headphones that come with it do the job. You know, once you put them on and pick them up, you'll feel they're quite light. They're nothing fancy. They do the job, like I said. The ear cushions themselves are quite harsh. There's not a lot of tension in the head strap, so they sit quite loosely on your ears, which enable you to hear quite a lot of background noise. They're not very well constructed in that area, so you do get a lot of background noise in them anyway. It's not just the ceiling around your ear, it's just the general construction. But again, this is all part of a package for £200, so you can't complain too much. I compared them to my trusty AKGs, the 271 Mark IIs, which are half the price of this total bundle. However, if you were going to start trying to do some mixes on these, or on headphones, definitely worth spending that extra bit. These are great. I find these a little bit top-endy for mixing, but once you learn what the speaker is delivering, you can achieve your mixes with a little bit of, you know, getting to know the equipment. These are a little bit more not muffled, just haven't got that top end to them going on, and the mid-range is a little bit boxy and stuff. So, but again, they will get you going, and as long as you're not mixing, sound like Mickey Flanagan. Are you mixing or just mixing? With these, they're gonna do the job fine. The cord's a bit flimsy, and the jack on the end is also, depending how much you use them, I would expect that not to last too long. But, oh, the only other negative as well. So that's the one, that's not really a negative, that's just basically in that price point. First thing I would change would be the headphones. Second thing would be mic lead. I make my own. These have got nitric XLRs on them, and they're well, you know, good cable. The budget leads that come with these kind of kits don't last very long. And it's fine if you're setting up in your bedroom, you've set it up, and it's going to stay set up, you're not moving it around too much, you're going to get away with it for a little bit. But the moment you start treading on the lead, rolling your chair over it, anything like that, it's going to start deteriorating, and it will deteriorate very quick. And the first place that leads go really is on this end here with the XLR. So a good quality lead with good quality nitric connections is basically, I would say, an essential if you're going to be recording lots. Okay, so there you go. That was the Scarlett Studio being put through its paces with the 25 microphone. So just to recap, this is Mac and PC compatible. It's powered via USB. There's no external power going on. It's 48 volt phantom power. You've got some really nice clean preamps. You can drive them quite hard, and you're not getting a lot of noise in the background. So it's a big plus or big tick. Comes with Cubase LE6. It records it up to 96K 24-bit, which is more than adequate for most of you guys out there. And we've got the direct monitor and the halo indicators on the device itself. Rock solid build quality, available now from Andertons Music Store in Guildford. Click the link below, and if you're looking to get going in your home recording environment and just get your YouTube videos, improve the video with that, I mean, it's a great way to start. Grab a couple of mics, you know, the one that comes with it on your instrument, a shotgun mic like I use for recording, or a little lav mic, and you've got everything you need really to get some really, really good audio quality to the videos. I've been Stick, take it easy. Bye!